Hi, y'all. I'm Sam, and you're watching Country Music Minute. We're here at the second day of CRS, and I get the privilege of talking to James Dupre. How are you?
I'm good. I'm having a blast.
Yeah. How's your CRS so far?
So far, so good. This is my first CRS, so it's pretty exciting to see everybody, and I'm just having a good time.
Yeah, very cool. Well, we're so happy that you stopped by to talk with us. Speaking of success and all the things, you first got discovered on YouTube. Ellen discovered you, and you got to go and perform with Ellen. What was that moment like for you when you got that phone call that Ellen DeGeneres wanted you to be on her show?
Well, it was. I didn't believe it at first. I was just making YouTube videos in my bedroom at the time. And it was just one of those things that I got an email from a producer and said Ellen saw some of your videos and wants you to be on her show next week. And I was like, this has got to be a joke, but it wasn't. So yeah, it was great. It was such a fun time, and it was my first television experience. And so yeah, everything kind of started from there.
Yeah, bless your heart. You start out with Ellen.
Yeah, I know, right? Not a bad way to go.
Not a bad way, yeah. Definitely. Well, you have a new single out called Stoned to Death. Tell us a little bit about this song.
It's a song that's I didn't write it. It's one of the three songs that I did not write on my new album. But I heard it for the first time about 4 or 5 years ago, and I just immediately fell in love with it. It's a great song with great lyrics, and written by one of my favorite songwriters, Jesse Alexander. And I said if ever I get in the studio again and get to cut this song, I really want to do it. And luckily, I got my hands on it, and I mean we've had a lot of exciting reviews and everything so far. So.
Yeah. Well, aside from songwriting and performing, you've been a paramedic. Like, do you draw from those experiences for your songwriting?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way I see it is just a journey, through life, basically. The different things that I've done, including being a paramedic, it's kind of shaped me into who I am, and not only in my music, but just as a person, So it's, I don't have any regrets at all with the things that I've done. So.
So speaking of songwriting, you were just on Nash FM with Ty, Chuck, and Kelly. You have to write a song in under 10 minutes. How hard is it to write a song in under 10 minutes?
Well, it's definitely hard, especially when it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's your wheels really aren't spinning that well that early. But it was fun though, and they kind of like told me kind of what to expect and everything beforehand, and it was cool. I wrote a song about the Powerball, so that was pretty funny. But I think it went over well.
Yeah. Well, so what would you do if you actually won the Powerball? Where would you spend your money?
Oh God, that would be, I don't know. I would definitely probably buy a yacht. I just love boats and being on the water, and I don't think I would buy a whole lot of. I'm not a very materialistic person, I guess, but I would buy a nice house and save the rest of it, invest maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, you just told me you had some pizza. Where's your favorite pizza place in town? I'm just curious. I've been asking all the artists this since all these new restaurants are going up in Nashville. Where's your favorite place to eat?
I think my favorite pizza place would have to be 5 Points Pizza.
Oh, that's my boyfriend's place too. I'm not a fan of 5 Points. I'm a Domino's girl all the way.
Well, no, I love Domino's, but it's just a really cool area of town, and they have really great beer selection too. So that's always a plus.
Very cool. Well, what's next for you this year?
Right now, we're still working the single, and we got another single kind of in mind for coming up soon, and we're just adding dates to the schedule and hoping to get out as much as I can this summer.
Very cool. Well, thank you, James. You guys go check out his new single and follow us on all our social medias.